show. Y'all fucking with this nigga? Let me know, chat. Tell me if y'all fucking with this nigga right here. These are all facts. Y'all niggas can verify. Ho! Hey! I got you, girl, go out of place. These niggas better stay in their place. You shaking the building like quakes. Supercharged motor like race. She never been in a race. She hit my phone every day. She wanna fly to the A. Pace on the red by that case. I heard that boy told on that case. None of us losing their faith. Cause you see her whipping dealership plates. Now I can fuck with the great. 5 meals, I still say my grace. Little bit of boy disgrace. I thought I told you that. Stuff 100 racks in the bag. Gucci prints on the floor, man. Which one of Rolls Royce? Y'all fucking with it? By my mama house that cost plane engine. I just give it like some minute-made. Y'all might not know that song. Y'all might know this one. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Wait, hold on. She just wanted to look it. Yeah. Woo. Wait. Hey, I'm on from Everyday Struggle for like a week and a half, okay? So to everybody who's looking for me, don't show up to that building looking for me for the next week. Actually, I got shows like I'm shooting this week, but it don't matter. Don't, listen, I'm on my bullshit. These niggas know, you get me off Everyday Struggle, I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. I'm on my bullshit. I'm drinking at 6 a.m. on the dead lows. By the way, my headquarters being built this moment. I'm telling y'all, listen, my headquarters about to be finished building soon. When I get up in that bitch, the amount of fucking Hennessy, the plaques that I'm gonna have in there, is gonna be disgusting. Let me tell y'all, I'm one of the first people. Salute to everybody who do their thing. I think I've always been like accused of like shitting on other people. I try to pick myself up. I want to big up everybody who do their thing on the internet. We came up via the internet. The chat niggas, the greatest audience, the greatest group, the greatest foundation of all time. They helped me to get to heights I never thought I could ever get to. But trust and believe. As I make these different moves, I'm about to have 4 different shows. I got 2 more to announce. Actually, 1 more. On the Sticks is coming back. I don't know if you know. I got a show with Snapchat. That's the shit. It's a true crime shit. The first season is about 6ix9ine. The second season probably going to be about X. The third season probably going to be about Melly or something like that. Take it like that. That's my second show. Everyday Struggle still going on. I'm getting back on my YouTube shit. Don't ever think I'm just a little bit more busy. Anyway, I say all that to say we're on the foundation that we built. We're only here to disrupt shit. You feel me? I seen somebody say to me like, damn, you know you got businesses with a lot of people and you still talking crazy. It's not crazy. I just talk the truth. I'm so astonished that niggas still don't talk the truth. But I understand why. They were giving a job not off merit. They were giving a job because a nigga who is in business with another nigga approved them to get a job. At the end of the day, if I don't ever get a position or get something because of whoever else, I'm cool with me. So me, I go out blazing. Yeah, I'm a nigga. Listen, I'm the person in what do you call it again? Set it off, nigga. We gonna go out shooting. Fuck it. You feel me? Now we ain't at the point of going out right now, but I see people doubt me and shit like that. Like be like, oh, act like you know you've accomplished a lot. You should chill. I don't give a fuck what I've accomplished. I made $1 million before I ever got with a company. The fuck is y'all niggas could ever tell me? You feel me? Like, what is y'all gonna tell me? You just gonna give me another $1 million? I'm good. I'm straight at this point. At this point, I'm just here to be me. And if a nigga can't accept me, it's gonna be a tough road for all of y'all. Anyway, we gonna get to some bullshit later. But I'm just trying to play some songs that I've been fucking with. Hold up! I don't like playing songs for this long. But do y'all fuck with this? I know this might be awkward. It's Young M.A. She lesbian. I get it. But this shit kind of fire. What y'all feel about it? I kind of like it. Let me know. I'll cut it off if y'all don't fuck with it. Hold up. Y'all fuck with it?
I got a bunch of niggas in the studio. That's gang though.
Just let me know if you fuck with it.
Never been a hater. I just stick to my paper like a stapler. Yellow bone, smoking purple, LA Lakers. It should give me pussy on the wake up. Double cup of carrot juice. Oh, that's my savage juice. I just caught the Audemars. Oh, in a paddock too. Dripping in that iceberg. Oh, in that capital. Hey, bro, don't you cup that hoe? Cause I done had it too. They said that they packing. Oh, we packing too. Run up like what's popping and was bragging too. Said I would get rich, they made it happen too. Take a picture with your bitch and tag it too. Savage mode. Racket and roll. Clapping a hoe. Now you can go. She popping a bean. Licking on lean. Off white, off night. Cookies and cream. Ooh, that's that big drip. Big wrist. Big body, big whips. Big glocks. Big guap, big knots. Big goons. Small problems, big moves. Ooh, sauce it up.
I just played that because Young M.A. she kind of got one, so I'm going to show her some love. But for all the niggas looking for me, I might be in Atlanta soon. So, you know, I got an invitation back out there, you know. Some of the niggas out there fuck with me. Nigga hit me recently on the line, said, yo, act. So cool what you doing. You expanding, great. But if you don't come out here and check out this fucking new album we working on, y'all know who invited me again. He told me Savage Mode 2 was disgusting. I see Metro on the shit. I said, oh. Savage Mode 2 coming. They told me to come through. Hold up. Yeah. Oh. By the way, let me tell you how shit rocking these days. I just want to let y'all know. This is all for the chat. I'm going to tell my chat niggas this because this is chat shit. Lil TJ, salute to him. He going to be on my show, On the Sticks. Play me some music. Niggas don't got to give me permission to put shit up. I said, this look good for my Instagram. I'll put it up. You know, they hit me up. Oh, shit, it's the best thing, best promotion they had in a minute. You know why? We them niggas. So if you wonder why your favorite artist trying to get me to hear they shit, trying to play me some unreleased shit, I just have to give y'all some context. Whatever, it's a different energy when the chat niggas is rocking with your shit. When we rocking with your shit, it's different. Salute to A Boogie. I was on stage with him at Barclays Center. Salute to him. His shit probably gonna chart this week. We could put money up. Anybody who ever want to contest that. One of the reasons, got us LinkedIn. All I'm saying is that the influence that we have, listen, I know we started on streaming. I know I don't stream nearly enough. I'm so guilty. And if y'all want to bring me to court, there's a lot of shit that I heard my chat niggas want to bring me to court for. We could go to court. But I just want to say our influence is so massive and so huge that when I get on here, I ain't talking shit for me. I talk shit for y'all. Because this is the only really grassroots movement where I still put that power in y'all hand, where if y'all say, if it's a go on whoever, we going. And y'all ride with me on whoever too, so I love y'all to death. But I just gotta let y'all know, the whole industry, man, everybody be like, oh, you wanna come to so-and-so listening? Oh, they'll pull up to you listening. No, like, I try to do it organic. But this is where the industry's at now. That was a great look for Lil TJ. I wasn't even thinking about that. Like, I really fuck with his music, honestly. And niggas still see the power and the influence of the chat niggas. We don't got to be on stream every day. Even though I got a few thotties I need to bring on here because we have to have a Q&A. But still, people see the influence of us. So not because you're not used to seeing me in the ways you're used to seeing me, means I ain't doing shit. I only say that. Anyway, I'm gonna be in Atlanta soon. All I'm saying. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna salute to 21, and I'm gonna talk all over this music. I'm gonna tell you why. He brought me to Atlanta, and he did it as a real nigga. He said, "Act, I want you documenting how I'm living." That nigga ain't never said edit out nothing. He ain't never said oh blah blah. He ain't never tried to act for the cameras. If you saw them things on him, whatever them things mean, he had them things on him for real, for real. It wasn't for the camera. Who knew if the camera was there? The camera just follows. The camera follows to a movie theater. We were watching a movie. I respect Savage a lot for that. You know? We have many conversations that I hope to bring to light later and that we could expound upon. But salute to him. But he just invited me back to Atlanta. I might pull up while we on a break.
I'm with Ted and Lil Baby.
Yeah.
We got 4 choppers that's full. Way before rapping on God, I was
Hold on, we not done.
I got my cake from Osama Bin Laden, little nigga, he signed this shit. I'm for a gang, if you reach for my chain, and the niggas gon' die in this bitch.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G wagon. Y'all niggas still doing that big capping. Anyway, it's a nigga, we trying to set some shit up, but I'm telling y'all all right now, this is the street. I might have to delete this shit afterwards. Because niggas be haters. When I be announcing moves before they happen, niggas will hate on it. This might happen too. Who want to see a mile in my shoe with Young Thug?
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot.
I don't have to make another song. But I do know there's a lot of people who follow me who have great musical talent, great musical passion. I'm trying to put them on. Some of y'all right now are typing in this chat. Let me tell y'all this. I was in a meeting and salute to Boom. Boom will tell you the same thing. First thing I told him, I said, yo, the first time I ever heard of Lil Boom's name, he was the funniest thing in all my comment section 5 years ago. He was the funniest nigga in my comment section 5 years ago. I had no idea he did music. I had no idea he was a personality. I had no idea that he was who he is. Just the funniest nigga. So when I see him doing well, it makes me happy. Only a hater wouldn't be happy. Makes me happy because he helped support me to be me. How dare I not help support him to be him? Again, one of the people who I've identified, y'all will hear his name a lot more. His name Chosen. I'll tell you this. As time goes on, you'll hear more. But he's a chat nigga. He's seen everybody come on here. He's been in the mix. To me, I call him like party next door. Anyway, I got this track from him recently. Super excited. I'm gonna just let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock.
Yeah.
I told this nigga, yo, we gotta go. This shit gotta be like a whole tape. He from Toronto, salute to all my Torontonians, whatever. Listen to this shit right here. Hold up. Wait, hold up. Here we go.
Pipe it insane on bar. I just really need a guy, wanna say my name.
Wait. Say my name. Hold up. Sing it.
Watch I pull back in the new six. The rules drop, any flip flops. You can smell a bag on me. I just might smash on a new dip. That's a good thought. New flex, turn new X fast for me. Feeling of the wind in my back, and I'm back with the flows. When sail me to Paris.
Let's go.
Vibes, no bad weed. Got some vibes in Cali.
Here we go.
Cali.
Yeah.
I'm trying to feel the Preston sun. Pressure to my VVS all clear. Yeah.
Hold up.
Jeff, you the ride. Should be for me, let it ring, let it ride.
Hear my favorite line. Stop. Wait. Hold up. No. My favorite line. Gotta cut it off. About to give my... Hold up, man. See, I don't fuck with Party Next Door. Y'all don't fuck with that vibe. I could listen to turned up shit all day, but all these niggas be sounding alike. When I hear some shit that be talking about you and... See, some of y'all don't even fuck pussy. Y'all fuck your hand. I get it. Nothing wrong with it. Everybody goes to that face. But this shit... Let me tell you this. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I'm going to introduce y'all to him soon. First heard this nigga, he was rapping and singing. And he was making both music. And I said, bro... That shit sounds like everything else everybody else is doing. Make some shit that niggas could feel some shit. I'm gonna tell all artists that. If you trying to get on, I got perks. I got, nigga, fuck out of here, bro. Make some shit that niggas could feel that last. Make some shit that niggas feel that last. The other bullshit, if it's not like an undeniable hit, it comes and goes. Everybody rapping about perks, Xanax. Yo, check out the rolling on my wrist. Yo, check out the diamonds on my... fuck out of here, nigga. I'm just telling y'all that. One of my favorite songs right now. I'm trying to... Listen, he a chat nigga. I'm trying to work with him like, yo, nigga, get this shit the fuck out. This is good. I want to support him. But don't only think I'm only fucking with him, and don't think that, oh, I'm just only the R&B guy when it comes to supporting y'all. I'm looking for a dope rapper, man. I'm looking for somebody with a story. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm looking to sign niggas. Let's keep it 100. I'm looking to sign niggas, bro. And not signing y'all just trying to like, no, I want to help y'all because I do think the most talented niggas come from this stream. I want to look at y'all and I want to help y'all be great. Here's the only caveat to that. And the only thing about that is that I hate when niggas sound like everybody else or they're the rest. You feel me? Lil Tecca is popping. Everybody wants to sound like Lil Tecca. Want to make a song like Lil Tecca. If he's saying left, right, you're like right, left, what you want? Come on, bro. If he's like black, white, you're like white, black. Come on, man. All I'm saying is that there's so much great talent in this chat that I want to help y'all. Send me an email. I know I've been slacking on SoundCloud Sundays. I want to find y'all. Where the fuck y'all dope niggas at? If Lil Tecca was watching this fucking stream and blew up, why the rest of y'all niggas don't link up that I can help y'all? I want to help you. I found one nigga who I think I can help. Why can't I help the rest of y'all? Bro, I don't want to be in a studio with a nigga who ain't never really fuck with me. I want to be in a studio with somebody who I know be like, yo, they helped me get to where I'm at. Now let me try to help them. So I'm going to just put that out there. For all y'all independent artists, if y'all really dope, if y'all trash, I can't help y'all. Y'all might just need to work on your talent a little bit more. But just remember, please remember that as I'm going along, I'm trying to help my audience. And I'll just leave it there. That might be sending an email. That might be another SoundCloud Sundays. But just please remember, I'm trying to break somebody from my stream. Lil Boom, trust me, Lil Boom's a humble dude. I'm going to tell you the truth. Because I've been in rooms where niggas is gassing like, oh shit, he got his song taken off. Yo, his song got 4 million. The beat got like 8 million. Yo, shit, this shit crazy. And they're like really excited about Boom. And I remember Boom used to be here in, I don't know if y'all remember the old Discord we had. He used to be here rapping with niggas. He used to be here just having fun. He still clown chicks to this day. And all I'm saying is that I know my stature in the game means something right now. I want to figure out how I could help my audience not only be pimped out, because I know when I'm being pimped. See, I could man enough to say that. When I see a label says, oh, yo, listen to the song 12 months before it comes out. You want to come to the video? You want us to bring you to a show that we could convince you that it's hot? You know, those are all tactics. And there's nothing wrong with it. They're trying their thing to break their artists. But I look in this chat and I'm telling y'all, I used to think as a little kid, the difference between the niggas who are making millions of dollars and the niggas who are just making music in their basement is so far off. I want to sit here and tell y'all right now, the difference is nothing but a song. A song. One song. The difference is nothing. I used to think, yo, the people who are lit and the people who just started and who just bought a microphone, like, you can never get to the people who are lit status. If I'm hearing everything I'm hearing right, Lil Tecca was in this stream a year ago, watching us listen to other people's music, probably a little gun shy about sending his own music, because he didn't know if we were going to roast his ass. He didn't know if we was just going to say, fuck it. But he kept going on. He hit up certain people. He hit up Boom. Like, yo, Boom, yo, what it costs for like a repost? Where's Lil Tecca at now? He signed a $5 million deal with Republic. I'm just trying to tell y'all that because if y'all have dreams and goals, I've accomplished mine already. I want to help y'all get yours. I'm not going to sit here and linger on too much longer. But for all the independent artists in here, just remember, I'm trying to be here to support you. I'm here supporting a nigga who's just like y'all. Salute to my nigga Chosen. Bro, that song I just played, bro, that's amazing. Nigga, I got his number. I hit him up. I said, bro, this your intro track. You got to do a tape. He played me another song. I was like, no, fuck that. You got to do a tape. This is fucking great. Why ain't it y'all? Again, I don't want to, like, rant and, like, be just long-winded, but I just want to say y'all are really talented people. Anyway. Okay. Enough of that. People talking about Top Boy play young bands. We're not playing young bands. Y'all go listen to Chosen. His name is 905 Chosen or some shit on Instagram. Go follow him. He's sending me shit that's on release. Tell him to drop it. Because I hate when I'm the only nigga who, I don't want to play nigga's song. Like, oh, I got the exclusive drop. He didn't even know I'm going to play this, so he might be mad, but who cares? Okay? Play it again. You missed it? Bro, see, y'all don't fuck with Party Next Door. Y'all don't fuck with The Weeknd. This give me them vibes. Y'all don't fuck with that. Y'all don't fuck with that. Y'all don't fuck with that. If y'all did, just zone out with me for a second. Zone out. Zone out. Close your eyes. Pause. Hey, listen, I want to hear you.
I just made love with a savage. She gon' call me dad and boy. Pipe it insane on board.
Let's go.
Really need a guy, wanna say my name.
You just need a bad bitch. What more you need? You just need a bad bitch. Let's go. Hey.
Watch I pull back in the new set.
Whoa.
The wheels drop and he flip.
Hey. Wait. Oh.
I just might smash on a new dip. That's a good thought. New flex turn new X fast for me. Feeling of the wind in my back and I'm back with the flows when sail me to Paris.
Wait.
Vibes, no bad weed. Got some vibes.
My favorite part didn't come up yet. Hold up.
Cali.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm trying to feel the press.
No, wait.
Pressure to my VVS all clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wait.
Jet fuel the ride.
Wait.
Beef with me, let it ring.
My favorite part right here.
Girls love to play with dick and your pride.
Bitches like to play with dick in your pride. That's facts.
How you do me like that?
Like that.
She ain't do me like that. Raw sex like slash. Keep me coming right back. You need a reporting shot.
If a bitch ever did you wrong, trust me, you fuck with this song. Some of y'all ain't really fuck with bitches. Yeah, I be having fantasy bitches y'all here. This shit, it's a little short. I'm just sorry. Anyway, we're all for that. Chosen, I need your music out in the next month or two. If your music ain't out, nigga, I need to find another chat nigga who I gotta like really fuck with. I need some. Yo, where all the chat? Yo, where the talented musicians at in here, bro? That's my frustration, bro. Where the talented niggas at? Y'all niggas hit me, bro. Y'all niggas need an email? Do y'all niggas need an email to hit me? Send me some good shit. Send me some shit that I can listen to and believe. I want a thirsty nigga. Pause. I want a nigga who wants to make it. I want a nigga who's from this chat, who understand our humor, who lived this type of lifestyle, who's seen all this shit. I want that point of view. Where that person at? I'm telling you, this nigga Chosen better have his music out in the next month or two, or else get him out of the way. We need somebody else. Where is the next person? Come on, y'all gotta talk to me. Talk to me. Y'all don't fuck with music? We won't get to it. Alright. Okay. Alright, let me get back to the chat. Okay. Somebody, Queen, chill. Queen, don't do that. You the best rapper in the chat. Hey, that's another thing we about to bring back. I'm on Discord. I want rap battles back in my chat. I want it back. If you the best rapper here, you got bars, whatever. I want you to rap battle niggas on here. I'm telling you this right now. Nigga, hold up. Man, what y'all niggas in here talking about, bro?
What the fuck?
What y'all niggas in here talking about?
We talk about how many bitches we get on a daily basis.
Listen, man. I'm trying. By the way, this is listen. I'm on stream too. I don't know if y'all niggas watch this shit. This is.
Oh yeah, you. What?
This is my Discord that was meant for the stream for everybody who fucks with me. I want niggas back in here freestyling. I want that shit. I'm trying to find somebody who's talented.
Like 3 years, where you been?
Niggas ain't gonna be nigga. If you don't get your ass out here, somebody been 3 years. Nigga, I'm gonna beat your ass. Get out.
You looking for freestyle? Oh, you said kill this nigga Ocean.
No, I'm trying to get it lit, nigga. I'm trying to see. Yo, hold on. Yo, I'm gonna be honest where I'm at. This is where I'm at in life. I've just seen too many things in the industry where people are just saying, yo, act. Yo, you that nigga who knows the shit. And I'm like, alright, cool. I could go listen to some other niggas who from some other parts of the... But I'm like, bro, I used to be on stream and hear niggas... You got a link? Send me a link right now! Nigga, drop a link right now! Nigga, send a link right now. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to see who's nice in here, man. Hey, who's just having drunk back? Hey, hold on. Alumni Ralph, stop playing, bro. Yo, please do. I'm gonna mute up real quick while I talk to stream, but yo, just send me some shit real quick or just DM me. I don't care what. Somebody in here called Joe Buttons. Y'all are really crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, right? Y'all don't hold on. Yo, the point is this, man. I'm trying to help put people on, and I've seen too many people try to do business with me, and then I look at them and I'm like, damn. Like, I've been, really, my nigga, I'm not around certain other shit, but I've been around my stream and I see talented niggas, like, why we can't put one of them on? That's all I'm saying. Anyway. Do y'all want the update, chat? Make me an update. Nicki Minaj and her goons have been searching for me. I've had 4 girls who I used to deal with in the past. They've told me that Nicki Minaj and her husband / goons have asked where I will be, where I've last been, or where I currently am. I don't know. Nicki Minaj, she's trying to kill me. I'm sorry. That's what I say. Anyway. I do got a couple more things to point out because, I was talking to everybody. I was at Complex. I was trolling a little bit when I said they give me sneakers, shit, they're worried too. Like, they have a lot of money invested in me, this and third. Like, a lot of, people are like, yo, we want to make sure you're safe. They did give me sneakers, though. But here's the thing. So, I'm there. I'm watching everything going on. And what I've kind of just realized is that, if you ask me, Nicki Minaj is in the scare tactic business. I'm going to say that just because, and I know I'm not built like Young Thug, pause, but still, Young Thug's a real nigga. And you know, he was saying something about YFN Lucci, and to be honest, it was just so real. I was like, he's right. He was like, yo, niggas is saying I got all these problems with Lucci, and yeah, I did say like, yo, Lucci, if I ain't like what you did for your kids and your mom, I would kill you. He said, I just want y'all to realize when it comes to beef and hip hop, he said, Lucci knows where I live. I go out a lot. I drive back home to where I live. If he really wanted to do anything to me, he could do it. So what I have to assume is that he doesn't want to do stuff to me that bad, so it can't be beef to that extent. Might be some industry shit where it's a war of words. You know, it might be the thing, oh, I fucked your bitch, I fucked your bitch. And I do have to say about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was playing really dumb in my DMs. Yo, where you at? Nicki Minaj, I'm at home 90% of the times. I don't really go out too much. When I go out, people see pictures. If Nicki Minaj really wanted to do anything to me, she knows where I live at. She knows where I'm at. She would actually send somebody to do some shit to it. Nicki Minaj was on a lot of clown shit. I have a bigger picture, which I want to bring into this. By the way, Nicki, I will never forget about your pedophile brother. Don't you ever bring up my family again. You have a whole pedophile brother. Nicki, would you ever answer? You grew up with your pedophile brother. Would you ever answer that? Like what was the interaction? Were you talking about grown men that you liked and he was talking about little girls that he wants to fuck? I want to know that. I still want to know that to this very day. Let me put this up because I ain't talking to y'all. I'm really interested about that. Nicki Minaj, if you ask me, is doing clown shit. She thought, or she still thinks, I'm the guy who she could bully, so she's acting appropriately. Nicki Minaj has never approached Cardi B with that energy, ever, at all. Nicki Minaj, she, like, my nigga, I don't really give a fuck about calling names, and I'm gonna still not call names, though. You got a little blood set that you rocking with. Cardi got a blood set that she's rocking with. They're not about to go to war with another rich chick over you. So you ain't doing nothing to Cardi, right? Okay, who else you got problems with? Who does she have problems with? Anyway, you thinking you're this gangsta Mirage thing, like, that's cute, but I'm gonna just clown you for it. You're looking bad. And by the way, I saw your fans. Your fans are so desperate in trying to tell you, oh, yo, or trying to say, yo, Ak is faking screenshots. Nigga, please. Nigga, I exposed Nicki to be the bum she is. Nicki's over here trying to threaten people with empty threats. First couple days, after she said the first couple days of Everyday Struggle, I thought somebody was going to be there. Nigga, I was with a couple people. I said, yo, y'all be... Just know what she said, y'all. Yeah. Nicki Minaj is just piping shit. Like, she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She got some gang niggas around her. And now she's talking crazy. She's trying to send one of them to jail, honestly. When you start talking that crazy. Like, if you were going to do something to me, you wouldn't tell me. Where you at? I wanna. You wouldn't tell me. But Nicki is clowning. I will say this, though. Because it made me, harp on a couple things I've heard about Nicki. By the way, and let's put this into the air. Nicki, you begged 6ix9ine for Fifi. You begged him. Please, could I have... You begged. You begged him for the song that you could have it for your pathetic album. Your album was going to sell 125. Ask Republic Records. Republic Records, I dare one of y'all to say, that's not true. The predictions for Nicki Minaj's Queen album was 125,000 before she got Fifi. Then it got bumped up to 175. She ended up doing 200 because of bundles and her creating a stir. Let's be very clear. So all that queen shit you talk about, your fan base, they're good at bullying people, leaking numbers. They've leaked my numbers like so many times. I don't give two fucks. And I've realized at this point, I'm like a person of interest or a public figure that I know my fucking address is gonna be online. Like, I seen Chris Brown tweet out his address to some nigga who was beefing with him, or it was Offset or something. Like, nigga, if you're popular, niggas know where you live at. I'm sorry, we're not Nicki Minaj who has 10 houses, so you don't know where she's at. You know where I'm at, you know where Chris Brown's at, you know, niggas know Drake's address. Like, my niggas know addresses. Doesn't matter. So when she starts asking me all that type of shit, if she really want to do some shit, she could. Let's really get to it. Nicki Minaj has been pussy until now. I'm going to put that out there. Let me tell you what I have heard. I will not tell you who I've heard it from, but I'll tell you what I've heard. The Meek Mill and Drake thing is Nicki's fault. The Meek Mill and Drake's thing is Nicki's fault. This is what I heard. They go to a store, I forgot if it was Louis Vuitton, some shit like that. Meek supposedly had like 40K or... Who the fuck is messaging me right now? 40K and 80K. I don't want to talk to you. On hand, this is what I've heard. And listen, y'all won't hear, this is industry shit. By the way, that's so Beyonce, whoever this fucking stand page is, you're incorrect 99% of the time. Stop twisting like whatever. Nicki sent you her messages. You know why? Because I saw when someone sends you their messages, you can see when they respond and they're over the right instead of the left, the Instagram shit. She sent you her message. Nigga, does Nicki think I'm not going to post what she sent to me? Like, Nicki, I'm not. Nicki's under the impression to think that her saying, oh, 6ix9ine told me you're gay is going to make me like, no, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you say. And ultimately, I don't give a fuck what 6ix9ine say. I'm not calling 6ix9ine in jail. He calling me. Just remember that. Nigga, I've always been team me. I'm very cool with 6ix9ine. He's a cool guy to me. I've not seen anything foul about him. The other things we've heard about him in terms of blah, blah, I do question him about, and he tries to give me answers. But let's be very clear. Don't ever think you could ever trump me. Oh, my nigga, you can't get me rattled. Oh, 6ix9ine told me this about you. I don't give a fuck. Even though he didn't. But really, I'm under your skin. So, let's get it straight. You begged the nigga for the song. You didn't charge him for the feature, which you remember on what's the name of that song you did? The biggest verse you've ever had in your career, Monster. 500K for a verse. Yeah, alright, nigga. It was fucking free, and the nigga probably benefited more off your album than you did. Stop it. All that queen shit, stop it. You begged him for the song. Stop it. You're not acting that way about Pop Smoke's song or Yo Gotti's song or YG's song, because it's not that successful. Stop it, shorty. But let's really get to who you are. 6ix9ine had a $100,000 deal with Fashion Nova. They wanted to pay him. They wanted to pay him to have Fashion Nova as a little fucking logo in the back of his Mama video with you and Kanye West. I believe that's the song. You fucking threw a fit. Oh my God, Fashion Nova, Cardi's with it. Don't do it. Because he was spotted vibing out to a Cardi song, he's not even picking sides. He don't care about that shit. You forced him to not do that shit. That's why, by the way, if y'all wonder why I have a deal with Fashion Nova, the CEO of Fashion Nova, we talked after that. We talked after that because he wanted to clarify that 6ix9ine wasn't a bad guy. In reality, the person who was trying to prevent that shit happening, and by the way, that video never came out because it was shots fired, blah, blah. It's Nicki. You do a song, first of all, you beg the nigga for Fifi, then you do another song with him, and you want to tell him what branding he could have in the back? Not because you have a competitive branding, but just because you hate Cardi B? Nicki, you're pathetic. If I'm lying, call me out. Call me out. Because listen, I let it hang with everything. And one thing I don't do, I don't sit here and lie. So I be begging for y'all to call me out. I talked to the CEO of that. Salute to my nigga Rich. Salute to everybody over there. They're great people. I have a deal with them. I like that. That has nothing to do with 6ix9ine. Has nothing to do with you. I have my own deal with them. But that's how I got in contact with them. Thank you, Nicki. You were fucking jealous because he was repping or he was taking a deal from a brand. 6ix9ine had $1.8 million in his account when he got locked up. 100,000 is a lot to him. Because you're jealous ass. You're telling me he can't take deals because he's on a song with you. You know why? Not because you're beefing with the brand. You don't like the brand because of Cardi B. You're fucking obsessed. You're an obsessed old queen. Let's keep it 100. Yo, 6ix9ine, well, if you're on this song and you have the fashion over brand and Cardi's, you're obsessed. You're fucking obsessed. I let it hang out. I don't know if you let it hang out. I let it hang out. I don't give two fucks. I'll be letting it hang out. Anybody who ever do business with me, if you ain't ready, if you ever lie on me or you ever try to make me look a certain type of way, I let it hang out. Period. Take your money, go. I let it hang out. Because my brand is always worth more than anything that comes along with lies. So we see that. You beg 6ix9ine for the joint. You ain't charge him. You basically, oh, I'll do the song. My nigga, they looked at it like, wait, so you're going to do the song with 6ix9ine for free, promote it like it's your single, make him a ton of money, and you're going to act on social media like you got the win? Okay, deal. The fuck? The hell? Imagine Drake telling me, yo, act, you got this song. I love it so much, and my career is so desperate, I'm going to promote it like it's my song, and I'm going to, you're getting 90% of the money from the joint, and I'm going to just act like it's my song, even though it's your song. Go ahead, dummy. That's what you did, Nicki. Am I lying? Sorry, that's what happened. Tell me if you tell me otherwise, we could get to it. I love this shit. I do love this shit. So when I say you haven't had a successful solo single and your last 3 BMI awards you bragged about this year were all features, I'm talking for a reason. Yes, I'm in the industry and I hear shit, but I could not. My nigga, I'm cool with 6ix9ine. I don't gotta say that, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. He's known that shit. He knows that shit. I don't give a fuck. What I'm saying is facts. Doing a bunch of features. You're jumping on it. You're thinking you're doing the Drake shit. Except Drake makes his own hot songs. God's Plan has 1.6 million listens on Spotify. Just alone. That's an independent hit. Okay, salute to Wizkid and salute to, I forgot what Shorty's name is. I respect you. One Dance has 1.7. No. When I said 1.4, 1.5 billion. And 1.7 billion for One Dance. They're doing it without riding the wave. Drake rode waves at times. Don't you get me wrong. But Drake makes hits without riding the wave. When is Nicki Chun-Li her biggest? Let me look at this here. Nicki Minaj Chun-Li. Let me look at. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Let me tell you this. Nicki Minaj, whatever you had, you should keep my fucking name out of your mouth. I'm petty. I told you I'm petty. Don't tell me you got your boyfriend, you got the shooters. Great. You got money to get a fucking hit on somebody. Congrats. It just doesn't faze me. Because you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to double down. Everybody know if I fucking trip and fucking hit my toe, it's you. So now I'm going to double down, nigga. You dumb? Chun-Li went top 10, then fell straight off the charts. Let me find the stats. Shit was 9 weeks on the charts. Your best song in years. 9 weeks on the charts. 9 weeks? You've done great things on the charts, but recently, you're looking washed. I'm telling you, because that's a fact. Lil Tecca's song has spent more weeks on this. He's a new artist. I'm just saying that to say for Nicki, that queen bullshit you doing, bruh, stop it. Now, let me put in perspective. Nicki's always trying to be a tough guy. People don't know this, and it wouldn't make sense until this happened. But let me give you the context about Nicki. Y'all know when Quentin Miller got beat up, you know Nicki was behind that. Allegedly, what I've heard, again, this is allegedly, so Nicki tried to sue me, I'll get off on it. Allegedly. Nicki Minaj was in that car with supposed Meek Mill and a couple others. Niggas ran in the store, the Nike store. Quentin was there. Remember they were beefing with Drake. By the way, you wonder why Drake don't fuck with you, my nigga? Like, you were amping shit up. And you supposed to be like one of the niggas on his label. Come on now. Nicki, them niggas ran in the store. They saw Quentin, blah, blah, blah. They was trying to get him to say some shit on camera. At first he said no. And basically they pressed him a little bit. They came back to the car. And this is what I heard, allegedly. Nicki Minaj said to them niggas, y'all niggas gonna run down nigga and ain't do nothing? Y'all ain't getting no apology, no nothing, blah, blah. You amped them niggas up to run, like, Quentin Miller's told a story, nigga. They ran down on him, then they went back to the car, then they ran down again. You know why they ran down again and punched him up? Because you were like, yo, y'all niggas pussy if y'all don't do something. You've been thinking you a thug for a very long time. That's a fact. That's a Fendi fact. You've been thinking you a thug for a long time. You just wasn't a thug with Cardi B. Because Cardi B, she came up like that. But when you were around it, because you've been at Money and Power, wait, see, y'all niggas run down on Quentin Miller and nobody did nothing? Niggas ran back down on Quentin Miller and punched him up. I remember when niggas hit me and told me, yo, we waiting for Quentin to say he never got beat up because we got the footage. We're going to send it to you if he ever said he don't got beat up. And salute to Quentin because he a real nigga because he did say he got beat up. That's why the footage never came out. I've known this thing because this is a fact. Now, why did they run back down on him? From what I'm hearing, it's you. You've been thinking you tough. You like you some tough guy. Same with the Drake and Meek beef. Let's keep it 100. I won't mention the source where I heard this from, but this is what I heard. Y'all in the store. Meek got his shit. You got your shit. Meek had cash on him. He had no card or nothing like that. Y'all all put y'all shit to pay for it. Meek's amount of cash couldn't pay for everything that was there. Your money could. No, not your money could, but like, he put it there, and you were like, yo, he asked you basically, yo, could you just get the rest of it? Because you had a card. He ain't had no card with him. He just had cash. And he was rolling with, like, from what I heard, 60 or 80K in cash. And you looked at the nigga and you said, I bet Drake wouldn't do that shit. And then you paid for your shit. You separated your shit from his. You paid for your shit. You took your shit and you left. And you dipped on that nigga when y'all both came to the mall. You dipped. And Meek was there having to be like, oh, what? And he had to pay for his own shit. Again, I ain't trying to bring up no shit, but I'm just trying to show you the tough guy this chick trying to be from a long time ago. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I hear stories on all y'all motherfuckers. So you know what happened? Meek paid for his shit. And if y'all ever want to watch, go look at the first tweets Meek ever sent out about Drake. Meek sent it out while he was in a car, finally going back home after Nicki left him at the store trying to throw Drake in his face. This is after Meek heard lyrics that Drake may have spat about her, and Meek was like, yo, he talking about you? And people like, nah, he ain't talking about her, blah, blah. And then you use that moment and throw it back on his face on some shit like, yeah, Drake wouldn't do that shit. So when he in the car, he tweeted out, Drake don't even write his music, blah, blah, blah. And the last tweet he sent out during that little session while he was in that car, I just did this shit to show somebody I don't give a fuck. The person was you. You've been thinking you tough. You've been thinking you some like super, that's you. Cardi just checked you. You don't want no sauce with Remy. Remy on some other shit. But Cardi checked you. So now you got your man. Your man is a high-ranking member. Everybody know him. Everybody, like anybody who I know that know New York blood gang or whatever history, be like, oh shit, yeah, that nigga official. Yeah, so now you rich somebody who you could like move around and you could do your thing. Now you think you tough. That's exactly what's going on with you. Doesn't excuse the clown moves you making. That's what I'm gonna say to you, baby girl. Feel me? You think you about to threaten journalists? You think you about to beat up other artists? You think you about to get your way? No, people don't like you despite of that. You could beat up 20 niggas. You could beat up Safari, me, Meek Mill. You could beat up everybody you don't like. You beat up Drake. You could beat up everybody. They won't fuck with you. I just want to put that out there. And I guarantee if Nicki come out and say, act, start showing proof, I got mad names to call. I'm like that. I'm sorry. I'm like that. Because I always tell niggas, don't tell me nothing if it ain't the truth. Because if it ain't the truth, and I'm ever really pressed against the wall to defend what I am saying, because I know I don't make them lies, I'll get it lit all the fucking way. But she been thinking she like some tough guy. Stop with the tough guy movements. Get a #1 song by yourself. You've been relying on features. You got 3 BMI awards for features. Your songs ain't that poppin'. Chun-Li bailed you out. Barbie Tings was garbage. What niggas don't realize about DMs I put out there is the last thing you said, like you were mad happy when I gave you your feature, another feature, the Transformer joint. I believe that was on Futures shit or something like that. I gave it some credit. I say, yo, that shit was kind of cold. You say, yo, thank you for calling like it is. And I'm like, bruh, I always call it like it is. I don't have to be cool with you, my nigga. This is after Nicki fans leaked my number and shit. Like, I don't got to be cool with you to call like it is. Because Nicki, you ain't ever put $1 in my pocket. I ain't never asked for you to put $1 in my pocket. Nigga, I get it on my own. I'm a hustler. I've done this hip-hop shit. You must think I'm new. But it's 2019, 2010, I was putting up videos talking about Kanye West and him putting out My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like, I was doing my thing. Not because Complex is working me or whatever. So now when I see you thinking that I'm some bitch-ass journalist that's going to, like, apologize to you or just cower. Nah, I'm on your ass. And if that means you got to tell your boyfriend or your husband or the bloods you got at your disposal, kill that nigga. Do your thing, nigga. But I'm going to just tell y'all, because when we were just keeping it cordial, it was cordial. My nigga, it was tit for tat. Oh, the chipmunk thing, blah, blah. Once you start DMing me talking about where you at, I'm going to break your jaw and I know all about your family, we don't got nothing to talk about. Kara Silva, I love you, but don't hit me on behalf of Nicki. Whoever else, even Joe hit me like, Nicki looking for you. She don't got to look for me. I'm online. Don't look for me. You pathetic, Nicki. Just had to throw that in there, too. I'm going to be here to point out all your failures. If you succeed, I'll point it out, too. Like, don't get it twisted. I ain't that person. But a lot of your failures go unnoticed because you're a legend. Rick Ross could sell 67,000 records or whatever it is. He a legend. Niggas ain't going to harp on his failures. He a legend. But you don't care that much. Ever since you lost to Travis Scott, ever since Cardi been outdoing you numbers every single type of way, ever since Cardi got a Grammy and you don't, you've been pissy. Keep your pissiness with the people who really have an agenda out for you. I don't care about you or Cardi. So I'm going to remind people how nasty of an individual you are. You the reason why Quentin Miller got beat up. You the reason why Meek started dissing Drake. Let's keep it 100. That's exact. Nigga, I heard those from sources that can't be fabricated. And I dare you to come out and say, yo, y'all nigga capping. I'll tell you exactly who said it. If they capping, they look bad. It ain't gonna be me. The fact is, I be spitting facts. It's a person like you, you control everything with. I don't know how you do it. Told my Atlantic, nigga, as soon as, who was complaining about Atlantic recently? I posted up, I said, Atlantic, what y'all doing? I don't care what label. If a nigga complain about it, I'm like, yo, nigga, I call that label trash too. I don't give two fucks. Imagine you thinking that cause your stature you could control shit. This is social media era chick, alright? You ain't made one personality ever. If you was actually really smart, that whole Barbie movement wouldn't be a movement about bullying people. You would actually realize you could probably empower niggas to get avenues and platforms that could support you. You see me? I'm not that dumb. I see my chat niggas here. Niggas can clown me all day. Oh, you fat, you blah, blah. You annoying, you corny. That's cool. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use part of my energy to support and help build up my chat niggas here. They got meme pages. They got this going on. I don't care what everybody else says. I know the people who fuck with me and who I help, they going to fuck with me. That's what you should do. You can't, like, your money not long enough like that. I'm sorry. You like $1 million, like you be like, oh, here's $2 million. What the fuck, nigga? Like, you trash, get out of here. You can't make a good song by yourself. Build up your fan base. Don't think you can intimidate people. That intimidation shit is over. You getting exposed every week. Your songs ain't performing. We waiting for the next song. And you were trying to do a rollout with this whack ass shit you just did recently. Who does an interview with Joe Budden, gets to the beef with me, schedules a Queen Radio like the next week, and then nothing happens. Yeah, it didn't work out the way you wanted. Roll it back. We're gonna see the fucking trash song you're gonna put out. Let's hear it. Just drop the shit. We know what's gonna happen. Again, this, and I always want to say, this treatment is universal. If Drake feel like that, I'll do it to Drake. If Cardi feel like that, I'm telling you, Cardi said some shit. I'm telling you this shit. Cardi said some shit to me in DMs, and before salute to P that got us on the phone. If Cardi was acting like this, and if Cardi had threatened my family and shit like that, nigga, it would be on with her too. We ain't got no time for that. We ain't got no time for that. No time for that. Nicki, you not gonna treat niggas like they the fucking dirt beneath your feet. You had your time. Your shit's over. The new bitch is taking over. Keep sucking dick with the new chicks thinking that they're thinking you're queen. You're riding their wave. When's the last time, I believe that Hot Girl Summer may have like debuted top 10. Was the last time you really had a top 10 single? What are you talking about? You sucking dick to try to keep up on the charts. Because you came bowing out gracefully. You see Snoop Dogg, he a legend. He don't give a fuck if he's top 10, top 20. We don't care either. Because he ain't out here trying to shit on everybody who is. Just remember that. I just want to get out a little update. If niggas think that, yo, Ack was... No, nigga. I got more facts for you. I got more facts for you. We can look at it. Bro, you dropped no frauds. Hold on, let me pull the stats up. Imagine... Hold up. Imagine dropping a song with Drake and Wayne. And by the way, why Drake don't fuck with you, nigga? Stop talking to me. Why Drake don't fuck with you? And why you ain't pulling up on Cardi? You ain't answering none of them questions. You think you gonna bully a media journalist like me? Nigga, stick to Hip Hop DX. Nigga, I got mad time. I got super a lot of time. Nicki, you're showing us you're washed up. You thought my rhetoric was crazy before you start threatening me? No, nigga, now we gonna dig into everything, because I be having facts on everybody. You dropped no frauds. Let's see it. March 10th, 2017, in the midst of the internet saying you got flamed by Remy Ma. Let's see how it did. Let's really see how it did. Debut at number 14. And the shit, from what I see, hold up. I'm going to tell y'all, give me 1 second. You debut at number 14, baby girl, but you felt 70 spots. 70 fucking spots. Imagine going from 14 to 84. 14 to 84 with Drake and Wade on your song, and you're the fucking queen in the second week. Really? You the queen? Give Lil Tecca a Drake feature right now and see if he falls 84 spots or 70 spots. Give the baby a Drake feature and tell me if he's going to fall 70 spots in the second week. Give Cardi a Drake feature and tell me if she's going to fall 70 spots. It's only you. You know why? Because niggas don't really care about your music. Drake had other shit out that time. Oh, let's go listen to other Drake shit. If I'm lying, I dare a barb to call me on the facts. I got facts on facts on facts. I got so much facts. I've been dying for even for Nicki to tweet out, "Act, you lying ass bitch ass nigga." Blah blah blah. Woo! I couldn't wait, but you won't. You know why? Because again, everything I said about your fucking music career is true. When you start talking about, you know, people's family and you want to meet up, it's because you're mad because you're not doing the numbers you are doing, okay? Don't think that because you threatening your little blood gang members on it. Basically, when you did that dumb shit, my nigga, you just call the police attention to what the fuck you got going on. You throwing up all them gang signs and your man stuff. Good for y'all, bro. But let me just tell y'all are calling police attention to what the fuck is going on. If you was going to do some shit, you wouldn't say nothing. You just wanted to threaten a nigga who you say, yo, act pussy anyway. If I tell him I'm about to beat his ass, he ain't gonna say nothing more. Wrong! It's too much outside for me to benefit off you saying you're gonna beat my ass. Everybody been asking me. TMZ, US Weekly, E! News, everybody wants to know. You think I'm gonna be like, oh my god, Corey. Oh, no, I keep, oh my god, Nicki wants to. No, nigga, I'm about to ride this shit the fuck out. This shit dropped 70 spots. This is 2017. Look at Regrets and Tears. Let's see what that debut at. By Yourself, it debuted at 61. By your fucking self. If you and your fans think y'all made Fifi by 6ix9ine, I dare y'all to make Pop Smoke record, Welcome to the Party remix. I dare y'all to make any other record y'all made that successful. I see y'all taking a lot of credit. By the way, that was a fake stat y'all did. I said, like, even, I fuck with 6ix9ine, but I don't deal with fake shit. Somebody said, oh, well, Fifi was the highest certified. I can look up the stats right now. God's Plan streamed 1.8 billion. Let me just confirm. I love fact checking people, bro, because rappers are propaganda. God's Plan, no, 1.4 billion. You wanna know a Fifi by 6ix9ine and Nicki Minaj? And again, this is 6ix9ine's song. You're a fucking feature. You took no money for this shit. You just wanted it on your album. I think the sales and the profits from the sales go to 6ix9ine. So, like, for him, it's like, wait, you're going to promote this shit like it's your song and I get the money? Oh, go ahead, you dummy. What the fuck? You're stupid. Go ahead. All right. Fifi's not even at half a fucking billion streams. 494 million compared to Drake, 1.4 billion. Drake literally almost has a billion extra streams, and I see like her fan pages. Oh, Fifi was the most. Listen, I fuck with 6ix9ine, but God's Plan killed Fifi in 2018. One Dance killed Fifi in 2018. Let's just keep it 1,000. Let's just keep it 1,000. But again, I don't give two fucks. I'm just here to show that Nicki Minaj, keep your bullying to like these people who like don't have a voice in the platform, because I have a lot to say. Like, I'm digging up stuff by the day. Anybody in the industry, and I would love for her to contest that. Everybody in the industry heard about the shit with how I don't want to say everybody. The shit with you and Meek at the store, you telling him because he couldn't pay for your shit. Yeah, that's why Drake wouldn't do that. That's why that nigga fired off them tweets. Also, mad niggas heard about this joint with you egging them niggas on to beat up Quentin Miller. Stop the shit, my nigga. Like, you've been thinking you were a thug for a long time because you've had street niggas around you. You've dated them. Now you finally got a street nigga in your bed, and this street nigga as your husband. That's why you talking that shit. Cut it out. Cut it out. Anyway. I just have to give it a little rant. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. Somebody said finish the Meek and no. That's the story. The story is Nicki and Meek while they're dating. I heard this from super inside, intimate. They're involved in this shit. The person who told me that, if Meek had saw him during that time, he's getting pounded out by the Dream Chaser. Trust me. I heard, and this is after they've gotten cool, and I guess they've talked about whatever. Nicki Minaj goes to a store. I don't know if it was Louis Vuitton or some high expensive store. They grab a bunch of shit. Nicki, even though she makes, to me, marginally a lot more than Meek, she's looking at Meek like, you my nigga, pay for this shit. Meek had a bunch of cash on him. Cash. He was going to pay for the shit. The shit came up to more cash than he had. He looks at Nicki, says, yo, could you pay for this with, like, your card? Blah, 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 ma. Give you back, blah, blah. It's not like Meek was being broke. He's just, he was paying with cash. She felt a certain type of way. She separated her shit from his. Says, yo, I'm only paying for this, and gives her card. They run the shit. Of course, it goes through. And she looks at him before she walks out the store and leaves and says, Drake wouldn't do that shit. In terms of Drake wouldn't ask me to pay for no shit like that. Keep in mind, it's an emotional Meek who's going through some shit. At that time, he thought Drake may have, like, again, I ain't trying to bring up old shit, but Drake may have shysted him on, like, he should have came to, like, some concert shit. He didn't. Drake might be, like, sneak dissing on the Rico record. And Meek paid for his own shit, and while he was leaving, Meek fucking tweeted out in the back of the shit, yo, don't y'all ever compare me to Drake. That's what he said. Go look at the tweets and listen to my story. Drake don't ever compare me to Drake. Drake don't even write his own shit. Blah, blah, blah. And then the last tweet in that first set of tweets, because he was tweeting on multiple days, was, I just did this shit to show somebody that I don't give a fuck. Who was that somebody? Nicki fucking Minaj, who gassed him up, who antagonized the nigga, and then he basically said that. That's what I heard, allegedly. And I guarantee you, niggas might, because niggas don't be scared to speak on this. I would love for her to respond to this shit, because mad niggas in the industry heard this same story. Mad niggas. She paid for her shit, she left. He paid for his shit. When he was in the car, he tweeted out just to let her know, like, yo, you must think I'm pussy, or like, you must not know me if you think you could just throw another nigga or whatever. Knowing that Meek had questioned her earlier about, like, yo, why this nigga Drake rapping about the girl of your dreams is probably not a thing to me. And everybody told him, nah, it ain't nothing. Like, from what I heard, it was even Wayne and, like, yo, I don't know what that nigga told about me. He ain't talking about me. He ain't talking about, she ain't nothing. So Meek already thinking some shit. Now you throw that in his face. Oh, word? I bet. Sit him on. I'm going to show you how much I'm a real nigga. I don't give a fuck. That's what I heard. So I only throw that out to say Nicki been thinking she like some fucking, she been on some shit like that. Same thing with Quentin Miller, nigga. Mad people will tell you about the Quentin Miller story. I've heard it from 6 or 7 different people. The chasers ran down on him. Yo, what up? Yo, why were you co-signing Drake on blah blah? Yo, you know blah blah the truth, blah blah blah. Nigga was like, yeah, but it's like, alright, yo, listen, man, yo, you gotta clear that up. Da da da, blah 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 blah. They left. They pressed them in the Nike store. They left. They came back with a camera phone ready. Yo, you have to say on camera, that letter you wrote for Drake is not blah blah blah. Confirm it and confess it on camera, and Quentin didn't, and niggas fired off on him. Why did they come back after they were seemingly cool with just pressing him? Because from what I heard, Shorty said, wait, y'all just ran down on one of y'all ops and nothing happened? Y'all just came back? Yo, y'all niggas pussy for that. And they went back and said, oh, word? Let's do some shit to this nigga if you don't do what we want. Bap, bap, bap. That's what happened. Listen, I'm going to just throw it out there. Y'all don't got to believe me. But let Shorty address it, because the whole industry know that shit. I'm going to tell you, I'm the worst nigga they ever introduced to this shit, because when I hear some shit, I be holding it for a little bit. But let one of y'all fuck niggas be just questioning me like I'm some liar or some shit. I love throwing it into the air. Let everybody see that shit. Alright? I guarantee she won't mention that shit. Wait, the tweets are deleted? Somebody said she got a point with the quitting shit. Hey, I mean, she might or she might not. That's not my place to judge that. I'm just saying that hands wouldn't have been put on homie if, yeah, they ran down on him. But she looked at him like, yo, y'all niggas pussy if y'all ran down on one of y'all. Obviously, y'all don't do nothing. And they went back in and, yeah, I'm just saying. You feel me? That's it. Somebody said, why I got to be off the Henny when I'm on Twitch? I'm off the Henny all the time. Have a business meeting with me. I'm off the Henny. Listen, if we chilling, I'm off the Henny. If I'm asleep, I'm off the Henny. If I'm playing Fortnite, I'm off the Henny. That's just the thing with me, you know? Like, another thing that people be misconstruing, don't take by the tone of my voice. I'm not trying to threaten nobody to fights or physical altercations. I'm just speaking what I know to be true. If a nigga come and ever say, listen, I'm speaking. When I speak confidently. If I'm saying some shit and a nigga could come out and be like, yo, you're lying, or show me how it's true, okay, we could talk a different story. But you see, niggas don't like when people don't speak. People don't like when I speak confidently because they're like, oh, he's not ready to fight all of y'all and kill all of y'all. Nah, that's not my mission in life. My mission in life ain't to try to threaten nobody's life or like families and like that. That's not my thing. But if I'm speaking on something, bro, I'm speaking the truth, bro. Like that's 100%. And when I speak the truth, I speak very confidently because I don't make shit up. And like I always want people to be like, yo, Ak, you're lying. I always want that. I always want somebody to say, Ak, you're fucking lying. That did not happen. Or tell us who. Or blah, blah. Or just really question what's going on with my integrity. Because I don't come on this shit and ever lie about people. That's the one thing I don't do. I don't come on and try to intimidate people either. When I know knowledge that people have stood by, that's why I say it. That's simply it. You know, like in any type of situation. So I'm just saying that now. I'm hoping she answers for it. And to be honest, like until they take my voice, I got a lot to say until she does answer for it. So, you know, like for everybody who reached out, I'm not really in the mood of having that conversation with Nicki Minaj right now. Listen, I've gone at it with Nipsey Hussle, you know, I've gone at it with other people, God rest his soul, by the way. But like it was never a situation where these men or whoever was like, yo, I'm looking for you to hurt you. You feel me? Even if they wish harm on my person, that happens all the time. Like, you know, people like, oh shit, niggas, you know, man, that nigga talking crazy, man. You know, niggas will fuck him up. That's different. It's a difference when you're like, yo, where you at now? I'm trying to do something to you. I'm trying to break your jaw. I'm not in the conversation mood with Nicki Minaj at this moment. I got to be honest with you. Because the conversation stops at that point. I'm always down for a conversation. But when you start doing that, okay, cool. So whenever you see me, I'm guessing you're going to break my jaw. But until you break my jaw, until you deliver on what you say you're going to do, just please know that there'll be no limit until... There'll be no limit or no, oh shit, oh she said that. I'm going to tell the truth. And even if you decide not to go that method and you're like, oh no, Ak, what were you talking about that? You just lying at this point. Please call me out and lie. I could really, really talk some shit about it. But these are all the things I've heard personally. A lot of people have heard that in the industry as well. You know, the fans haven't heard that. Nigga, I heard this mad long ago. Nigga, I remember when I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. Like, damn, that's... Damn. But, you know, get on 2K. Somebody said, I'm scared. Nigga, I'm not scared, bro. Like, bro, listen, let me tell you this. If I'm scared of Nicki, I was mad scared of Lil Reese, Lil J, and everybody in the Chicago movement. By the way, salute to Keith recently. He said he would do a song with me. Hey, Lil Ak Keith song. Lil Ak and Chief Keith song. That would be legend. But still, you know, if y'all niggas think I'd be like scared of Nicki Minaj, like y'all must think like I couldn't breathe when it came to like a little Reese or something like that. Like that just wasn't the case. Yeah, Nicki might have more money and everything, but like, nigga, I used to cover a certain sector of people where they shooting in front of police. They kill anywhere. They'll kill somebody. They'll kill themselves and somebody else just to prove a point. Not really worried about that with Nicki Minaj. And if she on that shit, hey, let her do her thing. I'm just saying what I be thinking about. If niggas in Chicago movement ain't really get me that worried, I'm sorry. Like, I just can't foresee. Oh, shit. No, I just can't see it. So, it is what it is. Am I complex off the Henny? Nigga, of course. I'm always off the Henny, bro. Ask them niggas in there. I be having, well, not all the Henny, but I be having some shit in there. I ask them niggas straight up, like, yo, I need some drink, straight up. Feel me? Like, nigga, I'm just about being me, bro. Like, I know sometimes y'all might be like, yo, this nigga talk a lot, whatever. I'm not here to talk a lot, this and third. But I am here, bro, because there's so much fakeness in this fucking industry, bro. Like, yo, these motherfuckers is so fake. Nicki is so fake. And it's like, bro, like, how long do you get to bully people? Like, how long? Like, how long do you get to bully people and think like you the baddest chick, period? My nigga, you sounded like you were fucking shook Cardi B when she threw a shoe at you. I'm wondering if that happened again, because now she got gang members behind her. Trust me, nigga, everybody knows, like, nigga, I'm just not speaking what it is, but everybody knows. Nicki got some gang niggas with her. She's throwing her blood signs at everybody knows what it is. I get it. You got some gang niggas with you. So now you got muscle. So now you want to go at Akademiks first. So you ain't gonna go at the chick who violated you and threw a shoe at you. You don't want no smoke with her, because really her gang set and your gang set are like mad close. You ain't gonna go at her. Because really, you don't really want to smoke. You don't want to do all that with it. But now you want to like push, you want to press journalists and shit like that. That shit corny. That shit corny. And, you know, I'm going to just tell you the truth. Because Nicki going to try to do the same bullshit to other people. What you going to do? Threaten somebody else? Who like, you know, blah, blah, like, oh, I know a lot about your family. Nigga, what do you know? Nigga, your brother's a whole pedophile, bro. Like, my nigga, I read the fucking transcripts. Like, your brother literally ejaculated on a little girl's skirt. That's disgusting, bro. And I've never brought that up. You know why? Because you've never, ever shown public support of him. You've also never just, like, you've never shown that that's within your character of, like, fucking with the support in the person. Like, I've seen your tweets. Your tweets say you don't fuck with pedophiles, you don't fuck with rapists, and you don't fuck with people who abuse women. So when I see that, even though that's your brother, I don't touch it. But when you start talking about, oh, I know a lot about your family. Nigga, I know way more about your family, nigga. We could really get into the real case. Your brother had a daycare and was fucking little girls, 5-6-year-olds, coming on their dresses, their underwear, like his semen was found on their underwear. They're 5 or 6 years. Nigga, that's disgusting, bro. I don't hold you to the fire for that, but if you talking family shit, I can start holding you to the fire for it. I just want to know if that's what we because I would love to hold a lot of niggas to the fire for a lot of shit in family did. Nicki Minaj, why is your fucking brother fucking kids, bro? Having his semen on kids. Kids, bro. Kids, bro. Bro, I guarantee if there was anybody in my family that was accused of that, nigga, and if I saw enough proof, I would write their death certificate, even if it was my own family. I don't fuck with that type of shit. You tell me that you are brothers with this nigga, and I don't even want to get it. See, this way you start drawing out a nigga who, I don't even be caring about this shit. Like, I let that shit go. But you start talking about my family, I'm like, nigga, like, the nigga got out of jail after he was locked up because people put 2 houses up. I could argue that one of them houses or a lot of your money paid for one of them houses. So you helped bail a nigga out that did that. So what are you talking about? I be having mad shit. I just be sitting back and just wondering like, yeah, okay, we gonna do this? All right, cool. You helped bail out a nigga that allegedly, let's throw allegedly in, and allegedly through monetary things that you bought for whoever else. But 2 cribs, you know you helped buy with them 2 cribs. that was put up for a pedophile's bond. Nicki, you need to answer that before you talk about me. Don't worry about Cardi B. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about the other males who are... Worry about the male in your family who are preying on little kids, who's raping them, whose fucking semen is found on their underwear, who's found on their clothing. Why don't we hear answers from that, Nicki Minaj? Why don't we hear it? Why? You talked about family. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up. Because God forbid, say one of my brothers was a murderer, I don't want to be held accountable if he murders. And by the way, none of my brothers are murderers. That's to let you know. The worst thing any of my family, or even my brothers, my immediate family has been convicted of, or I don't even convicted, but even charged with. It's a little embarrassing, but my brother used to work at he used to work at Macy's or something like that. Like, he got locked up for shoplifting. Like, he was taking something out there. I don't know what it was. Okay. That's what you know about my family? Like, I don't care. Like, shoplifting. Niggas be stealing. Sorry. And even that, like, I shame that nigga to this day almost. Because I remember my mom had to, she asked me, because I used to be really saving money. She's like, yo, can I borrow your money to bail out your brother? I was like, what the fuck you do? And I didn't really know. And I think that, I don't even know if they went to court, but she was like, yo, they played the surveillance tape of him taking something out the store. It was like, yo, that's theft. That's shoplifting. He's locked up. He needs to be bailed. And I said, Mom, take this money out of my account and go bail him out, because that's my brother. Hey, listen, I'll be 100 with you. I don't be caring about nothing. You feel me? But Nicki, your fucking brother was fucking kids. That's not the same thing. Getting a sweater out of Macy's versus fucking kids. Oh my God. You the one talking about family, Nicki? Onika, Tanya, Mirage? You think you know more about me than I know about you? I'm just telling y'all. I'm not telling you can't support your brother. This ain't what's coming. I'm just saying, if we're to put our facts out there and start doing research, I got a lot of facts. I got 10 more articles of little girls testifying, horrified. They're traumatized because of what your brother did. Families who are saying that their kids won't ever be the same because of what your brother did. That's a monster, a menace to society. A nigga who literally has ruined people's lives before they could even become the age of double digits, age of 10. Your family, your brother ruined it, and you have the audacity to message me about, yo, I know about your family. Why won't you talk about your family? I will talk about mine. I could tell you anything my family ever done bad. I could tell, listen, I live with my sins. I want them to be public. I don't want him to be private. I don't want him to be the thing that nobody talks about. You do. Your brother's a rapist. Look what he did. His kids. They'll never have a real childhood. Predator. You ain't addressing that. You won't sit here and talk about me. You should be figuring out how to make sure that doesn't happen again. You ain't mentioning that. And I'm going to sit here and bring this up every day. Because I remember what you said in my DMs. And I'm glad you don't delete it, because I'm going to look at it every day. I look at it every day. I got to remind myself. And niggas be like, yo, why you going hard at Nicki? Bro, she just said she don't know about my family and she could fuck off. Bro, but let's look at her family. Like, we could go for tit for tat. Like, wait, does Nicki think like she was like, she's heaven sent? No, nigga. You're fucking human. I'm human. This money, this clout, this attention, the people who fuck with you or fuck with me, don't matter. We're all human. So if you think that it changes and reshapes whatever going on with you, it doesn't. Your family is in disarray, in shambles. And I don't like talking about people's families. But you're always talking about mine. And I want to talk about mine too. But you gotta, if you said you knew some shit about mine, put it out there, because I want to talk about it too. Again, the worst thing I see my family, and I'm talking about, I got 2 brothers and I got a mom. You know, God rest my father's soul. He passed away a couple of years ago. if you know anything about my family, if you know, especially even on my father's side, I want to know. I never knew this shit. I want to know. I grew up with a lot of animosity to my father, and I never really, because I saw how hard my mom had to struggle, and I was like, damn, I don't fuck with a nigga who would make my mom struggle like that. But as I grew up and I became a man, I realized what men sometimes have to go through, and sometimes the natural instincts of men, not making it right. He wasn't there with my mom. He had a whole different family. And I could have held hatred for him till I became a man. I said, yo, I seen there's women who I really fuck with that I ended up going with other women. And I understand that process. So like, it then weighs on me like, how could you hate him so much when you're kind of like that? Have you stayed with the same woman for the last 5 to 10 years? No. Did they do something wrong? Did you do something wrong? Did you feel like, oh, you just had a better situation there, or did you have urges? It happens. So I stopped hating my father as much. And he passed away, and I'm glad that, we had some conversations, made amends with that. But I would love to bring up all that to the light. Listen, I live a very public life. I don't like the secrecy shit. You have a lot of secrets. You have a lot of unturned stones and skeletons in your closet that you won't like to talk about. You feel me? I would like to talk about both of our situations, that maybe your audience and even mine could learn from both of them. But you know what? There's only one person who's going to be very ashamed of their family, and it's you. I'm down for mine. I'm down to tell people about it right now. You ain't down to speak about it at all. So next time you start talking about that family shit, stop it, nigga. You a scared little chick who used to wear colored wigs, and now you're with the nigga who you think you tough, and you trying to act all, we ain't doing that. I get it. Stop it. Okay? That's the facts. Yeah, no. Somebody said talk about her husband. I haven't dug into her husband's case yet. I've only been at her brother's. I haven't dug into her husband's case yet. And by the way, I do like, if y'all know, it's really like the hip hop media was mad quiet about it. They all pussy. You know why they all in New York? That nigga's, he's apparently really one of the niggas that's involved in one of the biggest gangs in New York. So nobody will say shit about him, period. Okay, I got it. And I'm not here to shit talk niggas. That's not my thing. I don't know too much about his case yet, but when she says family, I didn't even include her husband yet. I'm only talking about brother, sister, mother, uncle, aunt, grandmother, grandfather, great-grandmom, great-granddad. But she's attracted to problematic people. So it's really embarrassing for her to even say that. Have you heard her say anything since? I seen a little barbershop and said, oh, it's a fake message. Yeah, nigga. She know it ain't fake. She know it ain't fake. And again, I'm just here. At first, I was just keeping it career-wise till she started talking about she know my family and this and that. I don't really give two fucks about, like, Nicki's family like that. Like, I'd rather focus on her music, but she would like to move it elsewhere. The only thing is that I just feel like until somebody take my voice, you won't silence my voice. So, Nicki, you got to expect to hear this every about 3 to 4 days until your little gang niggas do some shit. And after that, I'm going to be in court like 6ix9ine, like, him. No. Anyway, all right. Enough of that, man. Enough of that. That was a Nicki segment. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. By the way, we're still early today. It's 5:08 p.m. I'm gonna get a 6ix9ine. I think I'm seeing some 6ix9ine updates right now. I know some of y'all really care about that. I have not spoken to 6ix9ine. If you're asking me, I spoke to him last week. To be honest, at this point, I spoke to him last week. When we've spoken, and I do believe he's very aware that the phone calls he makes are taped. we have not. I spoke to him really one time, and I really like brought up some shit. But other than that, it's like, yo, are you good? Blah blah. He's be like, yo, act, yo, I fuck with you, man. Yo, you know, like I do see everything, and like you've always been holding it down for me. I really appreciate it. I see everybody. That's the conversation. I'm like, yo, listen, just everything aside, I'm like, yo, are you okay music wise? Was this blah blah da da? And this is how we have little debates about like if he could come back and do music. That's it. But the only time we've ever really talked about, like, you know, like really the inner workings of like this case and the details and stuff, you know, and it was one day, and I don't want to put too much out there in terms of like how we got in contact at that point, but you know, I was like, yo, bro, you know, my nigga, I know you still realize that people care for you, but bro, people are gonna be disappointed if they feel and they find out that one of the reasons that the guy who allegedly shot at Chief Keef, which was cool to be, he only did it because of you, and you offered him money and blah blah, and I was and he, to his credit, he was like, yo, ask me what you think is probably the thing that everybody wants to know. And I asked him that, and you know, he had some compelling responses. I'm not gonna say it, yo, it's gonna completely make sense, but he has an angle and he has his way of looking at things. I look at things not only am I very cool with 6ix9ine, I look at it very broader, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I've been around Shotti. Like, Shotti been a cool dude, man. Like, I know as a fact. Like, if I was out with Shotti and 6ix9ine, and man, I don't care who it was. It could be Vic, man. It could be anybody who don't like me or who hate me enough to really try to do some shit. If I was out with Shotti, based on everything that, like, you know, just a relationship, and even 6ix9ine let him know, like, yo, Ak is my friend. If we're going out and y'all protecting me, I protecting him. If anything ever happened, they would have rode just as hard for me as they rode for him. So my perspective on like someone like Shotti is that, yo, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. I'm not gonna co-sign all his means to doing things. I don't know about if he robbed 6ix9ine. I don't know. Like, I had one conversation with 6ix9ine about that before. I said, yo, is this shit real? And that's when he invited me to his crib, and then ultimately that was the day he got locked up. But I was like, yo, damn, I was like, Shotti? I was like, what the fuck you, like, I'm hearing the shit that I seen on, like, the Breakfast Club shit shocked me too. I was like, yo, is this shit real? And he was like, yo, yeah. I was like, nah, no way. I was like, is this what it is? He's like, yeah. And I'm only putting that out there because, my nigga, like, I do feel saddened for the people who I've had experience with. You feel me? Like, Shotti, I've seen as a protector. I've seen his driver around. His driver always, like, you know, looked like he was really, you know, he cared about a lot of stuff. Like, I look at his friends. I look at Trife Drew, William Asher. You know, like, they represented a part of him that was not Billy or not Treyway related. And I look at all of that, and I look at how everybody suffers through it. And even if you fuck with him, and I do fuck with him, it doesn't mean I'm going to then say, yo, yeah, I don't give a fuck about everybody else can get life as long as you come out. That's not the way I could look at it. And you know, like, shit, you know, I've had questions before, and I probably have continuing, because I look at Shotti as not a bad person. And when, you know, and of course I do look at Shotti in terms of, like, you know, I heard, like, oh, yeah, the super violate thing. I'm like, yo, were y'all trying to hurt him? Like, damn, yo, if I can't imagine, like, my crew, like, even if we had, like, a disagreement and I said publicly, like, yo, fuck them, they were trying to hurt me. So, yeah, I look at him, and I haven't had that full conversation with Shotti yet, but truth be told, I do want to hear from everybody and them kind of explaining where they at and how they feel. But the people who I've had contact with, I can't just only say, oh, 6ix9ine's a saint and everybody else is fucking trash and scum. I just can't say that, truth be told. Shotti was as loyal as you could get someone. Now, I could only speak for that. Did money, did greed? Yo, there was so money involved. There was so much. I could tell y'all right now. I remember one time, like, 6ix9ine bought Shotti a new Maserati. Real talk. Like, 6ix9ine never had a car. He bought him a new Maserati. There's some chick that flew out or some shit like that. Like, and she really knew me, blah, blah, blah. But, like, she was so fucking annoying. Like, I was like, yo, go hang out with them. She was like, yo, what we doing tonight? Yo, this and that. Yo, where's Lit at? Blah, blah. I even told 6ix9ine, I said, yo, 6ix9ine, I got a girl for y'all. Like, you feel me? And, again, no disrespect to Owen, like, no disrespect to Baby. Again, he was never the person who came across like, yo, he was in a relationship with his baby mama. It was that was a situation that needs to be catered to. You and your baby mama, not a relationship. So he was always single. And I think the only person who ever, like, knew, like, when they were around each other, they were kind of together, was probably Shotti. So, like, he tried to do it. Anyway, I remember I was like, yo, Shorty, go hang out with them or whatever. Anyway, the new Maserati that 6ix9ine bought Shotti, I think Shotti had somebody else driving, and they fucking, while driving on the highway, they, like, hit the side barrier, like, the rim and whatever was fucked up, and I looked at it, I was like, damn. I was like, first of all, well, clearly he knew what money he was about to get. But I'm like, damn, imagine me buying a nigga a fucking Maserati and him crashing and shit. I would be mad as fuck. He wasn't that mad, but that was one of the learning lessons, I guess, you know, like, for them. Like, they had a special relationship. I only say that to say that. So, it's interesting how things deteriorated. I don't fully know and could never speak on that. But it's sad to me. I've seen a lot of these individuals. I'm looking at page 6 right now, and I can identify everybody in the picture. Like, in terms of, I know his driver, Jorge Crippy. I met him in the studio one time, and, you know, like, shit, I was basically always the pussy nigga. Like, anytime I come around, I'd be like, yo, y'all gotta make sure y'all chill out, man. Calm down, yo, y'all doing good. Relax. And a lot of times the energy around was like, yo, fuck that, yo, let's blah, blah. I'm like, no. So, you know, like, I don't know what people thought of me personally, but, you know, I was just trying to tell everybody, like, yo, y'all are winning. Just keep it going. Y'all don't need to keep doing more. I look at Crippy. I met him. I see 6ix9ine here. I see this other big security guy. I forgot his name, but I remember he was the first encounter with him. I didn't show this picture on the screen yet, but first encounter with him, like, he was like, yo, you talked about me with the Migos shit. Like, he used to, like, this is a security company. They used to, like, fucking protect the Migos. They're like, yo, you were saying whatever about the Migos. And I was like, oh, shit, my bad, bro. Because I didn't hear his side. Then I see Shadow. That's the dude who was, like, the dude who owned the company, who was protecting 6ix9ine for the last 6 months. And a couple other dudes, Sam and everything else. It's sad to me, bro. It's just sad. You know, like, trust me. I do. Yo, he's a cool guy. When me and him talk, like, we laugh. I told you our last conversation, he called me up and, like, he was telling me about his plaques because he sees shit. It's like, yo, my plaques about to come in, blah, blah, blah. He was like, yo, you didn't post about my plaques. I'm like, nigga, how you in jail and no, I didn't post about your plaques? But he's like, yo, my shit went platinum. Like, I'm like, yo, oh, shit, I ain't know about it. I'm about to post about it. But then, like, he even made a joke. He was like, this I know he knows everything going on out here. He was like, yo. I was like, yo, you know who the hottest rappers are? He was like, oh. No, I mentioned somebody. I was like, the Baby is, like, the most fire rapper out here. And you know how he trolls. He was like, oh, the Baby? Is he the one that says, I got red, I got blue, what you want? And whatever. And I could tell he definitely was in tune with what was going on out here. And I'm not saying this to, like, fucking bring back some moments that I don't have with him. But I say that to say he's a cool guy, but even my relationship with him and me being cool with him doesn't mean that. Kind of hurt when Shotti got 15 years, man. Shotti was a cool guy. You know what I mean? Firstly, I know I love to eat. When I'm around, Shotti be like, yo, you want... Shotti's Jamaican too, or, like, he's Caribbean. Like, yo, you want oxtail? Like, I see him left out at odd times of the day or whatever, trying to facilitate not only 6ix9ine, but 6ix9ine's guests. So, I empathize with Shotti. I could never, ever say he's a bad guy, quote unquote. it's unfortunate how this shit happens. But I was telling somebody recently, one of the first times I met 6ix9ine, when was it? I feel like it was in 2017, and I was around him and his friends. I said to them, yo, look at this. I said to him really, I said, yo, there's only one or two ways this ends. You're going to get locked up, you're going to go to jail. And I said, the people you're around right now, y'all not on that gang shit. But, like, when I see you around the music shit, because they were just hanging out as friends, like, they really grew up, Trife Drew and women. I said, when I really see you, like, you're not, like, you're on more than that. Like, bro, I'm telling you, I seen that nigga in L.A., I swear. L.A. at Complex Con. And that was when the Slim 400 thing happened. I walked up, Shotti had pulled up first. 6ix9ine was being escorted by so many security and police officers. He was, like, in the back. But Shotti always, like, I'm just, yeah. So, he pulls up, he's like, I'm here. Because the thing is with Complex, they so pussy, I don't want to say it, but Future was headlining, and I was at Complex Con. I went to a show 2 days before, and I was like, yo, 6ix9ine, I was like, yo, bruh, you should probably pull up to Complex Con. He was like, yo, he was one of them niggas who remembered how niggas treated him, so he always wanted to make them realize they were wrong. When I first brought 6ix9ine to Complex office, and I don't know if they'll ever admit it, but I introduced him to everybody, bro. And everybody was smiling. I'm like, yeah, he was extra hyped this and third. He came by himself. After he left, they said, yo, don't ever bring that nigga back here. And really, they were thinking about the allegations, and they were like, oh, this guy's just bad for business, but he wasn't that hot yet. And then when he was hot, I remember people from the Complex say, yo, just get us an interview with his manager. They wanted to interview They wanted anything in 6ix9ine because he was that big. That's how fake the music industry is. And I said, damn. So anyway, so he came to Complex Con, and he was like, yo, you remembered how niggas was fake to him. Because I told him, he was like, yo, because after we left the office, he was like, yo, they want me on this and third. And I had to break the news. I'm like, bro, you're not going to be on none of that. Like, they kept it real with me after you dipped. Like, they don't really want you there, bro. Like, yeah, they smiled in your face, but they not fucking with you like that. And when it came to Complex Con, now he's on fire. Fifi tried everything. He said, I want to show these niggas how hot I am. And he said, I want to perform there. I want you to bring me out. And I said, yeah, we could do that. I said, how much money do you want? Because Complex be having money. I said, how much money do you want? He said, bro, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, I negotiated a price for them to pay him. He was going to come through and perform. Big things happened off the rip. Future was the headliner at Complex Con last year. Future was like, fuck no. It was like, I don't know if he had an issue with 6ix9ine. Maybe he did. I don't know. Still don't know to today. But he was unwilling to because 6ix9ine wanted to close the show. Future was booked as the headliner. So it was like, wait. So after I perform, he's getting on? Nah, I ain't doing that. Future wasn't with it. The other performers on there, they wasn't with it. So then Complex realized that's 6ix9ine. Like, he could be hot, but niggas don't fuck with him. Then I hear Trippie Redd's on the floor. YG's on the floor. Nipsey's on the floor. People all, like, chalked the issues I had with Nipsey Hussle to, like, Nipsey not fucking with me. Nipsey thought that our producer gave them, like, it was a topic list, and Nipsey thought that I was trying to sneak in 6ix9ine into the conversation, or I was gonna try to, like, corner him on some 6ix9ine shit. So he eventually left. That's how he walked out. Like, he never really had a problem with me. Like, truthfully, he didn't fuck with 6ix9ine. He thought I was just an extension of, like, trying to get that propaganda going on. And when he saw it there, he said, fuck it. He just left. All that happened. He didn't. I think I was talking about the Complex Con thing, right? So Complex Con comes. And by the way, Nipsey never dissed him directly, but YG did. And other people from the West. 6ix9ine gets there. He hits me. He's there. I'm meeting with Nas. The first time I ever met Nas, I met Allen Iverson too. Salute to Allen Iverson, the GOAT. I'm there, and Shotti calls me. He's like, yo, we outside. It was like, yo, these niggas from Complex is saying that that they not gonna let us in, cause after they realize that Future ain't down with the thing, 6ix9ine says he ain't gonna perform like hella early. He's like, yo, bro, I'm a big artist. I want a good look. It came down to, all right, yo, the money we agreed to pay you, since everybody ain't really with it like that, we're just gonna pay you the money anyway. You just walk the floor. When Shotti told me they were there, I was in the green room. I met Nas. I met AI. By the time I could get to the front of the hotel that I was staying, the half of the security that Complex hires for Long Beach, niggas Long Beach, California, niggas is Bloods and Crips out there. If they hear 6ix9ine's name, be like, yo, 6ix9ine is gonna be here, blah blah blah. Bro, they're not gonna treat it like, oh yeah, A Boogie's gonna be here, blah blah. Just make sure shift some. It's like everybody started hitting, chirping niggas like, yo, 6ix9ine finna be here, blah blah. I didn't even know that. When I show up to front, when Shotti says come out front, nigga, Slim 400 and like 10 other blood niggas up there. I didn't even realize. I'm so naive in a sense, I guess. I didn't even realize that was going on. I see Shotti. I walk over to the van. I see, yo, Shotti, what up, nigga? And I was like, yeah, yo, they're not going to let y'all perform, but y'all could do a walkthrough, just kind of like walk the floor. Mid-conversation I hear, it was Slim 400 and his homie. They said, hey, yo, fuck Treyway. Like I'm like literally talking to somebody through the window. I'm like, what the fuck? What am I caught in the middle of? Instantly, I look at Shotti and I say, yo, Shotti. I said, yo, Shotti, chill. We're in the West, nigga, cause they move mad different in New York. I said, yo, chill, blah blah, bro. Shotti, one of them niggas, he's just he don't care where he's at, nigga. You not gonna violate him. Yo, he looks at me and says, Ack, what you mean chill? What, nigga? Nigga, move. He said, fuck Treetop. Like that's like Slim 400 crew. That's why niggas said like I was how much. That wasn't me. That was my brother, by the way. But still. After that, nigga, I moonwalked out of the situation. I was just hitting the Michael Jackson moonwalk like, oh, I'm out of this shit. Because, trust me, Shotti, just to put it safe, Shotti was, if it was going to go there, he was ready to air the whole shit out. And I'm like, whoa, chill, bro. Like, chill. Like, yo, my nigga, like, I invited y'all to Complex, kind of like, chill. He's like, nah, fuck that. Them niggas said, fuck Treyway. Fuck they shit. Anyway, after that happened, nigga, I'm on the side because they had 2 or 3 security guards with me. Complex, they know the vibes when it come. We going out of town. So, of course, I had security. I see them motherfuckers. I see Shotti like he's in a car, but trust me, it's a reason why Shotti's not rolling with the cops and no other escorts. Cause Shotti, bro, like Shotti. So he on some shit like whatever y'all on, I'm on. So I just get the fuck away from it after I see some shit. I said, oh, hell nah. I walk away. I tell my security guard, get around me. All of a sudden, I see 6ix9ine hop out the car. And he's with like 2 police officers, his security, and a couple of niggas. And they are walking up. And I'm like, what the fuck? But this one I realized, like, I think they were taking that shit so serious, bro. He didn't care. Cause I remember I said, yo, 6, what up? Like, that's the homie. Like, he nigga, you can tell he was in a different mindset. All of a sudden, I seen some shit from 6ix9ine I never seen ever in life. That nigga went to the front and Slim and all them niggas was right there. It was like 5 to 10 of them standing right there. And of course, he had security, blah blah. But he was walking up and he was like, yo, I'm in y'all city. He was like shouting. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is that shit I see online. Again, I be knowing Danny. Like, I know Tekashi. Well, I don't want to say Tekashi. I know, like, the troll fun part side of him. This nigga was shouting, throwing up gang signs, like, yo, whatever we could do right now. And I'm looking around like, the cops like right there in between y'all. Like, what are y'all doing? Regardless, nigga, I just fell the fuck back because they were getting mad real and they ain't got nothing to do with me. And to be honest, the shit that I seen some niggas with, I was like, I'm good. Good luck. But I only say that story to say, after situations like that, after countless other situations, I can never say nothing bad about like Shotti. You know, I didn't see him being like anything that people accuse him of in terms of being bad. And whatever him and 6ix9ine didn't get along with or whatever, that's on them. I hope they eventually, I know, shit, Shotti get 15 years. Who knows how much 6ix9ine is going to get. I hope they reconcile. Because not only were they a great duo, they should both know that they would have never been in situations without the other. Like, I don't think 6ix9ine would have been alive in certain situations without Shotti. You feel me? Like, yo, you could read the court documents. Like, the court documents legit says after 6ix9ine got kidnapped. Now, remember, I was on stream with Shotti. I said, yo, Shotti, this shit can't happen. Now, y'all be letting the nigga get kidnapped. Bro, the court documents actually says Shotti and them went out driving looking for niggas. That's according to the court documents, allegedly. But shit, like, that nigga was riding, bro. That nigga was riding for his nigga, bro. So, again, I don't got nothing bad to say about niggas when it comes to that. I just try to report it. If you ask me, I wish all them niggas were still free, and it was a year ago, and they could all make different decisions, and they could realize that. Remember, I kept telling them, like, yo, nigga, y'all are on. Like, you got it already. You don't need to keep doing this shit. Very sad, but that's just my little story of how that goes. But yeah, he was brought to court today. Wait, what's the update that I have? Somebody just sent me some shit. I don't know if he took the stand today, but 6ix9ine is in court today. Shotti isn't needed for testimony, so he will not be taking a stand at all. But I am saddened for how that whole thing went down, because them niggas used to look at each other like brothers, literally. So sad. Anyway. Somebody said, Shotti. Nah, bro. I'm telling you, Shotti was riding, bro. Like, yo, I'm going to tell you this. In a documentary or a biopic, y'all will understand more. If you ask me, I'm going to just say a very glossy overall thing. Listen, a gang is a little bit, like, cannibalistic. Like, you're the hot dude. You're the dude making money. Everybody wants to be close to you. Shotti became the closest nigga to 6ix9ine and a little bit boxed out everybody else. Other niggas who thought they were going to get but whatever, they felt a certain type of way. Shotti kept them away, this and third. So now they be for Shotti, really over 6ix9ine. Niggas end up kidnapping 6ix9ine. Yo, it's like a beef within a gang. You feel me? If you ask me. Like, I know y'all want to say Shotti ain't shit, but I'm going to tell y'all, bro. That nigga was as solid as they go. Somebody said, make a movie about 6ix9ine. You know what's funny? About 2 times ago, we were on the phone. He said, yo, when I get out, we got to bring this shit to Netflix. So he acknowledges that this shit's crazy. Anyway, I didn't say all that just for 6ix9ine. I really, like, I send my condolences to the families of Shotti, the families of Ro, the families of Crippy, the families of a lot of the other guys. I didn't meet all of them, but some of them, even though we may have not been on, like, oh, yo, what up, like the homie, I seen them around and I understood what that was. You feel me? I understood what that was. I understood niggas was trying to hold it down and they expected some, payback in terms of monetarily and whatever, It's just fucked up, bro. I'm sorry. Anyway. Somebody said Shotti fucked his baby moms. Alright, that I don't know about, bro. That I don't know too much about, bro. I don't know too much about. Shotti didn't kidnap him. Shotti didn't kidnap him. It was other niggas. Listen, the niggas who kidnapped Shotti, who kidnapped 6ix9ine, Shotti were not cool with. Like this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, and I hope that whenever this case is done, we can talk a little bit more clearly. The niggas who allegedly kidnapped 6ix9ine, Shotti and them were beefing because Shotti cut them out of being cool with 6ix9ine. That's the thing, right? Like, yo, we held the nigga down in LA. We did this. We Treyway with him. All of a sudden, he links up with you, and y'all get close, and he says he don't need us no more. He's getting security. You feel me? Like, they ain't want shit. They were like, yo, why you don't pay security? Yo, 6ix9ine was paying security $100,000 a month. Do the math on that. $100,000 a month. You know, the game is like, yo, we fucking Treyway, nigga. Like, bro, give me and 4 of my niggas 50 bands a month. Not a nigga touching you. But that's how they thinking. You feel me? So, bro, yeah, when niggas like, nah, we ain't about to do that. We about to do security. Yeah, it's gonna be beef, bro. Like, just understand that. You feel me? Trust me, and that number is not exaggerated. He was paying that much a month in security. That doesn't include bulletproof cars. That doesn't include travel. That includes work. So that's how much they have to pay for them niggas working. That's a lot of money, bro. Somebody said, yeah, he made that back in 2 shows. No, of course. Like, yeah, you make all that money back. But here's the thing. 50 used to pay like $2 million a year in security. Here's the thing about doing that. How long could you still afford it? You feel me? How long does doing music shit that's making you a threat will still validate you paying $2 million? So, yeah, you made $10 million off music. All right, well, paying 2, you got to just eat that. Next year, you make $15 million. Paying 2, you got to eat that. Next year, you make $8 million. Next year, you make 6. Next year, you make 4. You got to realize this is a music business. Fetty Wap, even as hot as he was in his first year, that was 2014. It's only 5 years later, and it doesn't sound too crazy for him, right? So, like, 4 years from now, like, could you still pay security $2 million a year? Are you making that much? Like, are you making... Like, you got to realize, for you not to pay security half of what you made, you got to make more than 4. And then you got to pay taxes. So, really, you got to make more than 8. You feel me? So, again, it's hard to pay niggas that amount of money. It's hard to have that security all the time. You wish X had security? Man, you know, people's mentality. I salute to X's mom. I talked to her and talked to him. Him in the past, and of course I talked to her. But yo, X didn't think like that, man. Yo, he used to. Yo, let me tell you this. When you're comfortable enough to drive your BMW i8 to the basketball court or the park, and you hop out, no security, no nothing, and you play basketball with niggas, then you fucking shadow box or like you slap box with niggas and you don't think nothing about it. You're not thinking niggas is just trying to kill you, bro. Trust me. I was listening to his mom talk about after he died, like, you know, his mom has his car that he died in. She said there ain't much blood in it. She said there was no blood in it, really. Like, the way he got shot and killed, there was no, like, it was like no bloody, like, car and nothing like that. The car, pretty much unstained. Just like there's some bullet holes, but it's parked at one of his houses, and she says, like, every week or 2 weeks, they go in and start the car, and they clean it off and shit like that, and I'm like, damn, bro. I don't know, man. That shit still fucks with me, bro. Like, I don't think it's the murder. It's like everything that led up to it. It's like his mentality. It's like the fact that he changed his life. I don't know, bro. Yeah. Yeah, nah. It's an interesting situation. Yeah, Bro, y'all was sleeping when niggas told me an ex died, and I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Boom, I see you here, boy. Anyway. I do think that X's death woke up 6ix9ine. There's a point that X's label called, not X's label, 6ix9ine's label called me and said, yo, Ak. Because I always told him when they talked to me, like, yo, the music's going up, blah, blah. And I said, bro, why don't you have, like, I was so terrified of the LA thing. I said, why don't you have so much security around this kid? He's making y'all, like, he was almost making him $1 million a week. I said, bro, why isn't security all the way around this kid? And I was blaming them, and they told me, they said, yo, he won't accept it. He don't want security. He tell us he's Treyway and he's this and he's that. He don't want no security with them. And they said, yo, if you care for him as your friend, talk to him. See if you could get him to understand that security isn't a bad thing. And I remember talking to him, I said, bro, you got to get security. And within God's grace, like, you know, he got security. He already accepted it. But he at first, when he first got it, he said, I'll let y'all give me security, but I will never have security in New York. Because I run there, and it's Treyway shit, whatever. You feel me? And he didn't have security at home for a while until it changed. But, yo, security and rappers are like, you know, I remember when X called me right after he fought with Offset. Well, like the Migos. And he was like, yo, we about to call takeoff, liftoff. And I was like, bro, where you at? He was like, yo, I'm at the hotel. Like, it was in LA. He was like, everybody be at. I said, bro, who you with? He said, nah, nigga, I'm about to go out there. Them niggas pussy. I don't want to fade with them niggas. Them niggas got to give me a fade. They got their security and their niggas jump me, but they can't. It was like, yo, Ak, remember I said this. Don't report that they tough, this and third. If they don't give me a fade, because I'm going back out there doing. And I said, X, what are you doing? And his point was like, yo, Ak, they ain't gangster. Their niggas jump me. I will go back out there after being jumped. I want to fight them niggas one by one. And if I get my ass beat, that's how it is. And I was like, bro, stop. And I was like, why you in LA without security? It's like, nigga, the fuck I need security out here for? It's like, yo, it's like, bro, I'm just not pussy. And, you know, like, I mean, I think everybody just wished that was a lesson he would learn. That at some point he'd be like, yeah, that was young me where I didn't need security, but now I did. Like, yeah. That nigga was all the way with it, bro. That nigga was all the way with it, bro. I remember, I don't know if y'all remember that video. Y'all could go back and look it on YouTube. He did a video where, because I remember he was talking to me, and he was showing me, he had that gray shit, I think. And he didn't know if it was bleeding. And he was showing me, he's like, yo, they hit me right here. And then he had his hand and he was showing me, and then he looked, he's like, oh, he's like, they made me bleed. That's when he made another video after that. He said, I gotta make another video. But like, I remember he licked his blood and was like, they made me bleed. Like he was on some shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. For him, he was like, yo, these niggas serious? But that's why when it came to his death, I knew his way of looking at shit was that I still believe to this day he probably looked at it like, yo, probably didn't think them niggas was gonna shoot him, or even if they shoot him, he was gonna die, bro. That nigga, you didn't sense a bone of fear in his heart, bro. And it was just unfortunate, you feel me? And X was wild, bro. X was wild. That nigga was like, I love this. And you know, salute to Offset and salute to like the Migos, because everything that happened afterwards, including his death, they were very classy about handling. They didn't, like, you know, they could have did sucker shit, they didn't do it. So, you know, I want to salute to Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff. So But yeah. Somebody said you're giving him the Louis bag. You know, I talked to his mom, but even before I talked to his mama, yo, X wasn't a nigga to give up shit, bro. He wasn't gonna give up shit, my nigga. Like, that situation could have happened that night, 2 weeks later, a month later, 2 years later, 10 years later. X wasn't giving up nothing. He would never, bro. He's the type of nigga who, if somebody points a gun at him, he'll aim the gun at his head and said, shoot, nigga, because I'm not giving it up. And, you know, I wish it wasn't like that because, you know, sometimes you got to live another day to tell a story, but everything that nigga did in his life was passionate. He did shit for a purpose. And not only was he preaching it, but he was definitely down to live it. So, you know, very unfortunate. Somebody said, Vic Mensa wearing lipstick say go slap it. Stop, bro, stop. Bro, I'm going to leave Vic Mensa alone, bro. I'll leave it alone. Somebody said tighten up, G. Nah, bro, I do get, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I met his mom, bro. Bro, it brought back all them feelings, bro. Like, because I got the sense of, like, from her and, like, everybody around her, like, you know, X lived a chaotic life. And some stuff were prepared, but, like, the rest, they were left picking up the pieces and trying to make sense of an individual that was so complex that even if you think you made sense of it, there's probably other layers you can still peel back. Like, that's tough. That's tough. Alright, anyway. I'm about to get off here, man. I was ranting for a little bit. I would say I'm coming back tonight, but yeah, I think y'all know that's a lie. Am I coming back tonight? Yo, I'm so down to come back tonight. Yo, if I don't come back tonight, I'm about to pass the blame off. Dre, if you get a nice young lady to come on tonight, I would say 11 p.m. Tell her 11 p.m. I will give her a little interview, and we could all have fun and just chill and chat. If I come back tonight, I'm not ranting about Nicki. Like, trust me, like, that's not. Even though, trust me, I'm milking this until December. I'm not gonna fucking every time you see me, Nicki. That's cool. But I want to get back to some stream shit. Dre or anybody else, or anybody who wants me to stream tonight. Right now it's 5:46. I'll come back at 11 p.m. if y'all DM me or somehow message me or email me and send me a chick that's down to come on stream that we can have a little conversation with. We're going to make it fun. I want to bring the chat in. I want to bring the audience in. I love y'all. I want y'all to have fun. And us to do like some, 2016 shit. You feel me? Summer 2016 shit. So anybody who could get like an Insta model or, whoever. Just send me her @name. Make sure if you could contact her before. Just be like, yo, you could, whoever it is, act like you're my fucking assistant. Be like, yo, Act wants to bring you on. Just make sure they're not going to be boring. And just tell them that, yo, we just trying to get lit. All right? I'll be back on tonight for that. If not, I'll try to be back on tomorrow. I'm off Everyday Struggle for the next 2 weeks. We come back the 30th. So I have some time off. I'm going to be shooting a couple other shows. On the Sticks is one of them. I'm doing a Snapchat show. That's my second. We're in talks trying to get this other show cemented. That would be like the third other than Everyday Sticks. Everyday Struggle. And just kind of figuring out how we could just, still do our stream thing. All right? Yo, I'm telling you, anybody could get a chick. It don't matter. And again, it don't have to be a chick that's fucking like busting it all way wide open. Like somebody who we could talk to and like have fun with and kind of ask some questions. You know, y'all do what y'all do. Remedy, don't do that, bro. Okay. Blair is me. We do, but somebody said anybody could get it. Yeah, no, but I think we want like somebody a little lit, like somebody who's like down. I know you said anybody could get somebody, but let's get somebody who's down. Okay. Hey, I just want to thank y'all again. Hey, you know the chat nigga movement. Let me play this clip for y'all real quick. The chat nigga movement is such a special movement. You know, like you guys have helped me like so much in life. It's I can't even explain. So when we get to the point, you know, of like I know I don't stream a lot, but we still have 1,000+ people in here. Like that's like really special, honestly, to me. It means a lot to me. But even when we hear like people like Chief Keef, and I don't know if y'all seen this yet. I'm gonna post on my Instagram.
Hey, I can't get a job. I don't care. They ain't gonna put nothing in my pocket.
Yeah.
What he doing is what he doing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's a cool guy, I guess.
Yeah. Do you feel like he was like at the same time? Because I feel like he gets so much negative flack. I feel like
this is Chief Keef talking about me, and when I feel when he's talking about me, I don't feel like it's only me. It's talking about y'all.
Nobody else reports. Like our news outlet.
He started off reporting on nothing but us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everything
I know,
about
I remember.
everything about that man was Chicago and us.
He was right there with
everything about his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
It started off us.
Yeah.
From them, it's Chicago. What this shit was called? Chicago drill scene.
Yeah.
The whole YouTube.
The Grim Reaper.
And I used to always wonder, who the fuck is this nigga? What he look like? I swear to God, I used to always wonder what did this man look like. And this man came out of nowhere, showing his face. He a rapper now.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. My little act.
Yeah.
Fried up. He like, shit, everybody rapping. Hey, I can't get a job. I don't care.
Hey, salute to Keith, man. Yo, Keith, we eventually got to have our interview. I want it to be legendary. There's so much things we got to talk about. You a legend, but not only a legend in terms of hip-hop, you were influential, just like I said to Lil Reese, just like I said to Lil Durk. You're really influential in my career and me getting to this point. So, like, just like how you a legend and you don't even got to be 25 yet. You don't got to be 26. All these niggas that come forth now, people going to remember you because you a legend. And, like, that's just what it is. And I know, again, I didn't create YouTube. I didn't create whatever. I do think I made my mark. And I hope to continue it, you know, and, of course, branch out to other things. But, you know, and I think I have. But I respect you, Keith, for understanding what it is. You've hit me personally, and we've spoke about some shit, and I respect all of it. So I just want to send my well wishes to you. Me and you, we gonna have our sit down. You feel me? We might have to have that shit in Chicago with like 29 security, but still, you know, I just want to send it out there. Chat, I want to come back tonight. Please get like a guest or somebody tonight that I could like talk to. Please, if y'all get one and y'all hit me and y'all tell we were legit, I promise I'll stream. But what's gonna happen is y'all not gonna get nobody, and y'all gonna think I'm gonna just show up on stream tonight. I'm not. But if y'all get somebody that we could, like, late night, yo, the stream is much about me, just like it's about y'all. Like, I want y'all to talk. I want y'all to fucking roast people. I want y'all to joke on me. I got jokes for y'all. It got to be like that. All right. Anyway, I'm about to get off for now. Let's look around 11 o'clock, and yeah. If y'all got somebody, just send it to me, send it to one of the mods, send it to Kaizan, salute to Kaizan, send it to Dre or somebody else. We'll figure it out. All right? I'll be back. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out for now. Peace.